history about how this whole thing started in terms of the NullifyNow.com project. Back in February or March, I got a call from Tom Woods, and he was really excited. He had just talked to his publisher. He had pitched his publisher with an idea of a book, and he was actually working on a different book, but he thought that this was a timely book and that it needed to be done, so he presented it to his publishers. They loved it, and it was called Nullification. And Tom told me about the book and that he was planning to create something that was like a handbook for state legislators and for the people of the states to be able to understand how nullification works, the history of nullification, and the effectiveness of nullification regarding the federal tyranny that we're seeing right now with Obamacare and a bunch of other things that are happening to us, or that they're trying to make happen to us that we're going to refuse to let happen. And I called a buddy of mine, Trevor Lyman, and if you don't know about Trevor Lyman, he's one of the guys that organized the first money bomb for Ron Paul during the Ron Paul campaign, which raised somewhere over $4 million, and then another one in December, the very first modern-day Tea Party event on December 16th of 2007. Which raised $6 million online. Just small donations from average folks that were interested in supporting Ron Paul. I called him up because he's really good at marketing. We started talking, and he said, I have this website that I bought, WeRefuse.com, and one thing led to another, and we created a petition site. And that's what WeRefuse.com is it's a petitioning and activism site for 10th Amendment legislation. We got in touch with the 10th Amendment guys, Bryce Shaka and Michael Bolden, and they had already put together a piece of legislation called the National Healthcare Nullification Act. And we asked them if we could attach that to these petitions. And so people can go to WeRefuse.com, you can pick your state, sign the petition, and then we're going to deliver the petitions to all your state legislators and the governors of your states, telling them to stop this federal tyranny. After that, we got to talking with the 10th Amendment guys. We thought, we need to take this a little bit further. And the idea of Nullify Now Tour came about from that. And so we've been working real hard. Then Tom's book came out in June. And if you don't have the book Nullification, How to Resist Federal Tyranny in the 21st Century, I encourage you to buy the book today. You can get a signed copy from Tom Woods out in the hall. And we've got a great lineup of guests today. Really, I am blown away at the excitement and interest in nullification. How many people have come together for this event. I want to thank you for attending the event today. I want to thank the sponsors for being here. And really, this is a grassroots movement that is exploding. We're getting calls from Wall Street Journal and a bunch of national talk show hosts who are interested in this. We have some well-known Fox News contributors that are interested in speaking at Nullify Now events. So this is happening, and it's because of you and your interest. So I want to thank you. I've been asked to introduce the event today. I thought it would be nice to tell them a history lesson. But let's get started. Let's get going. We have Phil Russo, who's going to be hosting the event today. Let's see if he's back there. All right, let's give a big round of applause to Phil Russo. He's going to be your host for today's event.
All right,